It's hard to imagine now, with Caitlin Clark dazzling us every night in the WNBA, but there was a time when even the best in the business weren't sure what to make of her. Coming out of high school, Clark, with her signature long-range bombs and no-look passes, was already turning heads, but some WNBA coaches and scouts remained skeptical. Could her flashy style of play really cut it at the professional level? They wondered if her game, which thrived on creativity and audacity, would be stifled by the structured and disciplined nature of the WNBA. Would her strengths translate to the faster, more physical WNBA game? The league is known for its intense pace and physicality, and many questioned if Clark could keep up. Some whispered that she was too slow or lacked athleticism, doubting her ability to create her own shot against bigger, stronger defenders. They questioned her decision-making, often pointing to her high turnover rate in high school games, wondering if her high-risk, high-reward playing style would lead to costly turnovers against WNBA competition. Even as Clark dominated in high school, racking up points and breaking records, the doubts persisted. A sense of cautious reservation followed her. She wasn't the typical top prospect, and some coaches simply didn't believe in her ability to replicate that success on a bigger stage. They saw her as a gamble, a player who could either revolutionize the game or struggle to adapt. There were definitely doubters, Clark admitted in a recent interview, but that just fueled me to work harder and prove them wrong. She spent countless hours in the gym, refining her skills, and studying the game to silence her critics. Little did they know, a storm was brewing. Clark was on a mission to not just meet expectations, but to shatter them entirely. Caitlin Clark didn't just silence the doubters, she made them her biggest fans. Her journey at the University of Iowa was nothing short of extraordinary. Her time at the University of Iowa became the stuff of legend. From the moment she stepped onto the court, it was clear she was destined for greatness. She wasn't just good, she was electrifying, captivating audiences with her incredible skill and unyielding determination, single-handedly changing the way the game was played. Her ability to make the impossible look routine left everyone in awe. Crowds flocked to see her play, filling arenas to witness her magic on the court, drawn by her jaw-dropping passes and seemingly limitless range. Her court vision was unparalleled, and her shooting range was nothing short of spectacular. She was a walking highlight reel, consistently delivering moments that left fans and analysts speechless, making the impossible look routine. Her ability to perform under pressure was unmatched, and she thrived in the spotlight. Her teammates loved playing with her, feeding off her infectious energy and competitive fire. She was a leader both on and off the court, feeding off her infectious energy and competitive fire. Her passion for the game was evident in every play, and it inspired those around her. Coaches who once doubted her were left speechless, their skepticism replaced by awe and admiration. They couldn't help but acknowledge her talent, their skepticism replaced by awe and admiration. Her performances were a testament to her hard work and dedication. "She's a once-in-a-generation talent," remarked Gino Auriemma, the legendary UConn coach. "You just don't see players like her come along very often. You just don't see players like her come along very often." His words echoed the sentiments of many who had the privilege of watching her play. Clark's college career was a masterclass in offensive brilliance. She consistently delivered performances that left fans in awe. She averaged an astounding 27.3 points, 8.6 assists, and 7.1 rebounds per game, numbers that defied comparison. And 7.1 rebounds per game, numbers that defied comparison. Her statistical achievements were nothing short of phenomenal. She led the nation in scoring, assists, and three-pointers made, shattering records along the way. Her name became synonymous with excellence, shattering records along the way, but it wasn't just the numbers. It was the way she played the game. She was fearless, always pushing the limits. But it wasn't just the numbers. It was the way she played the game. She was fearless, always pushing the limits, always looking to make the spectacular play. Always looking to make the spectacular play. Her creativity and flair on the court were unmatched, making her a joy to watch. She played with a joy and passion that was infectious. Her love for the game was evident in every move she made, and it resonated with everyone who watched her. As Clark's college dominance reached its peak, the WNBA took notice. Coaches who had once expressed reservations were now singing her praises, eager to land the generational talent in the upcoming draft. "She's a game-changer," declared Washington Mystics coach Mike Thibault, a sentiment echoed throughout the league. "She has the ability to elevate everyone around her. Even her toughest critics were forced to admit they were wrong. "I'll be the first to admit I underestimated her," confessed one scout. "She's even better than we thought she was." The 2023 WNBA draft was one of the most anticipated in league history, with Clark as the crown jewel. The Indiana Fever, holding the #1 pick, didn't hesitate to make her the face of their franchise. "We're thrilled to welcome Caitlin to Indiana," said Fever general manager Lynn Dunn. "She's a special player who has the potential to be one of the greats." Caitlin Clark's success isn't an accident. It's the product of an unwavering work ethic and an unquenchable thirst for improvement. From a young age, Clark has shown a relentless drive to excel, always pushing herself beyond her limits. She's the first one in the gym and the last one out, often arriving before sunrise and leaving long after sunset, constantly working on her game, refining every aspect of her play, pushing herself to be better. Her commitment is evident in the sweat and effort she pours into every practice session. "I'm always trying to find ways to improve," Clark said. "I'm never satisfied. I know I can always get better." This mindset drives her to practice alone even when the gym is empty and quiet. Her dedication to her craft is evident in everything she does. Whether it's on the court or off, she's always looking for ways to elevate her game. She's a film room junkie, spending countless hours studying opponents and breaking down her own game. This analytical approach helps her understand her strengths and areas for improvement. She's a tireless worker on the practice court, always striving for perfection, perfecting her shot and honing her skills. Every drill, every shot, every sprint is a step towards greatness. "She's a coach's dream," said Indiana Fever coach Marianne Stanley. "She's always eager to learn and always willing to put in the work. This eagerness to learn makes her a standout player." Clark's work ethic is an inspiration to her teammates who strive to match her intensity and dedication. Her leadership on and off the court sets a high standard for everyone around her. "She makes everyone around her better," said Fever guard Kelsey Mitchell. "Her work ethic is contagious." Clark's relentless pursuit of excellence not only elevates her game but also inspires those around her to reach new heights. The Caitlin Clark effect, transforming the WNBA landscape. Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA has been nothing short of transformative. Her arrival has brought a renewed sense of excitement and energy to the league, drawing in legions of new fans captivated by her dazzling play. Attendance is up, television ratings are soaring, and merchandise sales are through the roof. Clark jerseys are everywhere, a testament to her widespread popularity. "She's a marketing dream," said WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert. "She's brought a whole new level of attention to our league." Clark's influence extends beyond the court. She's using her platform to advocate for social justice and gender equality, inspiring a new generation of athletes. "It's important for me to use my voice to make a difference," Clark said. "I want to leave the world a better place than I found it." A legacy in the making, Clark's path to basketball immortality. It's still early in her career, but Caitlin Clark is already on a path to basketball immortality. She has the talent, the drive, and the charisma to become one of the greatest players the WNBA has ever seen. She's drawing comparisons to legends like Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, and Breanna Stewart, players who have defined the league for generations. But Clark is determined to carve out her own legacy. "I want to be the best Caitlin Clark I can be," she said. "I want to win championships and inspire people along the way." If her first few seasons in the WNBA are any indication, she's well on her way. She's already a fan favorite, a nightly highlight reel, and a force to be reckoned with on the court. Inspiring a generation. Clark's impact beyond the court. Caitlin Clark's impact reaches far beyond the basketball court. She's become a role model for young athletes, especially girls, who see in her a reflection of their own dreams and aspirations. She's breaking down barriers and challenging stereotypes, showing the world that women can be just as exciting and entertaining as men on the basketball court. She's a symbol of empowerment, inspiring a new generation to dream big and pursue their passions. "I want to show girls that anything is possible," Clark said. "If you work hard and believe in yourself, you can achieve anything you set your mind to." Her impact is evident in the countless young girls who now wear her jersey, shoot hoops in their driveways, and dream of one day playing in the WNBA. A bright future. What lies ahead for the WNBA's newest star? The future is incredibly bright for Caitlin Clark. She's just scratching the surface of her potential, and the sky's the limit for what she can achieve. With her talent, work ethic, and determination, she has the potential to lead the Indiana Fever to a championship, win multiple MVP awards, and solidify her place among the WNBA's all-time greats. But more than that, she has the opportunity to continue to inspire and empower millions of people around the world. She's a once-in-a-generation talent with a platform to make a real difference. Caitlin Clark, the undisputed future of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is more than just a basketball player. She's a phenomenon. She's captured the hearts and imaginations of fans everywhere with her electrifying play, infectious enthusiasm, and unwavering determination. She's the future of the WNBA, a league on the rise, and her star power is only going to continue to grow. The WNBA has seen incredible talent grace its courts, but Caitlin Clark is something special. She's a game changer, a difference maker, and a true original. Get ready, world. Caitlin Clark has arrived and she's here to stay.